All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Freddie Peralta.
Left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch. Really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Is still hitting a ball over the fence, and so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bryce Harper in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
In the air to left down the line. Marsh makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, William Contreras.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boo. The guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Man at first, here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Nola keeping an eye on him. Contreras goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got an excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Right-hander kick steals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Slice to right and foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Chourio off of first with 2 away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2. Nola throw to first.
Now he's safe.
Chourio gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We move to the 2nd in Milwaukee. No score. Back here in Milwaukee. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! A laser to left. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the top of the 2nd. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Batting seven, the left fielder.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Brandon Marsh with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 2-1 on the way.
All 3.
Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That to right. Frelick after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at American Family Field, and here is Willie Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Right through there for a strike.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and fires. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jake Bauers with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Man at first with one gone, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No ball. One strike.
Man at first, one away. Righty to the plate. That one ripped right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Rhys Hoskins with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And that one clips the corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
First and second, 1 out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Close but called a ball, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in, and it's 3-1. with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Man at second. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1. And he's got a double. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And he's already singled in this game. And the first offering is not close.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he deals. And it's fouled away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. And now it's William Contreras.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man on second, 2 down. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside. Swings and misses. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now, number 47. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
And there's the strike. Next offering way off the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Phillies trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And delivers outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's Turner now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fastball for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. Harper retired. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. The line to kick the pitch. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss as he was late. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Carlos Estevez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one away.
Now back, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Struck out looking in his first at bat. In the air, out to center, moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Now it's the DH, Jake Bowers. Singled and scored his first time. That one off the mark, 1-0. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hoskins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
Bowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. Inning over. Brewers strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. On to the 4th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Stop in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Now catcher,
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one at 95, missed up top Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
Phillies trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fralin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarado measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one a little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot. There's a strike. Here's a 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two out, space is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped in the air, left field. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Peralta back to work. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Late that time, it's strike 2. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the center fielder. He reached on a walk his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. The Brewers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. For the second. Tag, and they got him.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And they'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way. High in the air, out to right. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here at American Family Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio.
The left fielder,
The pitch. There's a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering up and throwing. Allard getting loose as well. And strike 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. On to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it by him for the K. Brewers go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Milwaukee, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Just missed.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Strike 1.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. That's a little bit low.
2-2.
On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Makes the catch for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out. Trey Turner with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. And now here is Harper. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swinging a foul straight back.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Bottom. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, one down.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. First offering and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
The batter.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick, 1 for 2. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Bowers off of first with 2 away. They say it went.
1 and 2.
And now the lefty fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Now snap throw to first. Bowers back in standing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Obi Milner appears to be getting loose. Payans warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty to the plate. Bounced out to short. Adames. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
No ball. 1 strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed the pitch upstairs. The Brewers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating, because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. And the righty deals. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
1 and 2.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings, and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Ryan Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
The third baseman,
And he deals. Kerkering in his rookie season, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tanner Banks on to pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. Got all of that one. He hammers one out to center. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one's upstairs. Ball one.
1 ball.
Ball
Okay.
one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. One away.
the left fielder, number 11.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Choria. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. The pitch. Misses off the inside. 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner. Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. And now the center fielder. He's 0 for 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here comes a pitch. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 outs. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail at 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
1-0.
That one is upstairs. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Adames stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Bowers in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And Rhys Hoskins with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one ripped. And it's gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just barely got it over the wall. Thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort. Those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at
it. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Colby Allard.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, 1 now.
Woo.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. That one just misses. Up and in. 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
OGs, they crying over boo-boos. I'm dodging the law, yogi. Smooth criminal style, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual proud.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Trey Turner at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Payams also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Now he breaks his bat. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
So, man aboard. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And another ball. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 on the Hoskins. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. There are champions of the National League Central Division. Peralta with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.